to Witch's Brew. You gotta get it strong enough to kill the troll.
Okay, well, I was being cautious. This is gonna sound so fucking nasty. So this is officially the start of the second Punch Bowl. We actually have a Punch Bowl this time.
Hey!
Alright, so we're playing Red Dead Redemption.
Word.
We are.
Little D
There it is. Red Dead backwards compatible as of, was it this week it came out?
Yeah, yesterday.
I was gonna say, it was like just
As
recently.
yesterday as of recording this, July 8th.
It doesn't even matter what version you have. Game
True.
of the year, regular.
Also, it's not
Does it
the
not
only
matter?
thing
It's
that
all the same.
changed
It's all
since the last podcast.
Because I never bought it on Dead Nightmare.
You should.
Somebody got married.
I got...
So
Oh no!
it's all
What
the
I'm saying is you don't need to have the.
Drew got married. It's okay, guys.
I got married.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you got married.
I already did it.
Everybody here was there. Yeah.
We were there.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So what you need to do...
Put some pics up on the video.
So what you need to do, Daniel, is kill everyone. Start with this guy.
I don't want to do that.
Look at his fucking glasses. Spectacles over here.
I would
Nobody
like
likes
to
him.
play the story.
Yeah, he's gonna roleplay the whole time.
Once this game starts up, I become John Marston.
Is that your fan on your computer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Holy God.
Yeah.
Sounds like it doesn't
It's gonna take off.
It'll just do that randomly when it's not even open. Like, it'll just be sitting on my desk.
That's what used to happen when I had like
I don't know whose
Furbies
horse
as a
this
kid.
is.
They would just be in my closet and wake up in the
I'm
middle
gonna
of the
see
night.
what it is.
So can we talk about, for a second, how fucking good this game looks?
Always.
It still looks good.
Oh my god.
When did it come out?
Oh, I'm running too much. He's clutching the side.
I don't know.
708, 09.
Maybe 09? I'm wanting to say 09. I
don't
never fucking
I remember you
researched
bought
this
me the like Game of the Year edition.
It looks as good as GTA 5.
But it was old, so you got it cheap. But no,
Oh,
it was
Jesus.
quality.
shit. It looks so good. So I know that
so good.
they did a test of this, so it runs pretty much at a solid 30 frames a second until like shit really hits a fan and you have to like stress it to get it to drop below that.
Yeah.
And
Good
then
mods.
it actually doesn't have screen tearing anymore. They turned on VSync, which is like, you know what screen tearing is, where if you turn the camera too fast, like half the screen will be on something and the bottom half won't.
Oh yeah.
And it'll like have like a little...
Yeah,
Line in the middle.
Jesus.
Well, that's nice.
Whip
I
your
feel like it
horse's
looks
face.
better. I don't know, maybe it's just
Not my new horse.
I do feel like it looks better,
It looks a
honestly.
little better.
She gave me.
But that's... we're biased, obviously. It's like, we're looking at it. If we were looking at it on a 360, it probably look just as good. But
Yeah. I don't
it
know.
runs better, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Seems
just
to be
because
lots
it's a
of-
newer TV.
That's true. The TV's pretty nice. I don't know. I'll probably play through it. I don't know. Play the campaign.
I need to buy it again before
Yeah.
this sale is over because it's
We
like
should all buy it.
$7.50.
We can play online.
We could.
That'd be so much fun.
Like we used to do.
Would you,
Make a
person
posse.
who's not watching, like to see us play Red Dead Redemption?
Online?
Let us know.
Leave
in
your
the
non-existent
comments.
leave your non-existent comment in the non-existent comments.
Oh, don't be mean to me. You can be mean to the rest of them.
We can play
Would
online.
you, Connor's girlfriend, like to see us play Red Dead Redemption?
It's not really if she'd want to see
That's
this.
accurate.
It is. She's our only fan.
It's not really a fan. It's more like I make
Shout out to my dad if he's actually watching it.
Hey,
to this
Mr.
point.
Cooper!
Did your dad say you watched it?
Maybe.
He might have watched it.
And we
watch the
watched
first one we
the
did?
Fetty Wap video.
The Fetty
He watched the
Wap?
Fetty Wap video. He
didn't like the Fetty
he
Wap
didn't, he
video.
didn't like it very much.
I mean, nobody likes that. It wasn't very
He
good.
wasn't a big Fetty Wap.
I thought it was good.
I mean,
We actually understood who
I think it's
Fetty
pretty
Wap
good.
was.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
my dad's
that's-
problem. He didn't know who
Oh,
Fetty
okay.
Wap was.
So he didn't get the joke.
Well, and he thought it was too similar to what everybody else is doing. But that's something that you non-existent audience members don't need to know.
Yeah. We're not copying everything that's been done before by playing games.
Absolutely
not.
not.
Who does that?
It's totally original. No one's hooked up a game to a computer before and recorded it for the first.
So I had topics for us to talk about, but pretty much the only one anybody in here wants to fucking talk about now is Pokemon Go.
Don't look at me. I just started playing it
Yeah,
today.
you guys
I
literally
downloaded
just
it
downloaded
30
it, and
minutes
it was
ago.
all you were doing for the past 30 minutes.
Well,
Hey, no,
sort
I was
of.
driving, okay?
But like I couldn't move, so it's not like I was catching any Pokemon. So I was figuring it out.
Actually, you could use incense, and you'd actually...
Yes,
download
I
it to your
understand
car.
that. Thank you.
So I downloaded it this morning, tried it out, and I got real fucking bored, so I stopped.
Wait,
That
don't
is a
lie.
lie.
Don't
He played it
lie.
all day.
No, I didn't. I was
So
trying to
wait,
get into it.
wait. I'm the only one here that hasn't played Pokemon Go.
Yes.
Seems that way.
So wait, how about
No,
this for
no,
anyone?
no.
Alright, how about this? You guys just explain to me, and also if anyone's watching, to them, I guess, if they haven't played Pokemon Go,
All right, I'll
what
start.
it is, because I don't even get it.
All right,
I don't
I'll
know
start.
what it is.
So, you know the handheld Pokemon games, right?
I
Where you,
remember
like, you
as a
collect
kid,
Pokemon.
I had a Digimon game where you like shake it and,
No.
and you walk around. That's kind of what I think it is.
That's
in my mind.
No, but just the regular Pokemon games. You remember those, right? Where you like
Yeah,
catch
yeah,
Pokemon
yeah.
and you battle them.
No, I know what Pokemon is.
So
I get that.
it's like that,
yeah,
but you don't battle
location
Pokemon.
based.
You don't battle
You
Pokemon.
battle people.
And you move. And instead of
move in the
moving
real
your
world.
player,
Wait,
you
Oh,
move.
so wait, there's no actual Pokemon like fighting?
No,
yet?
there is, but all you do is you just tap the screen as
Yeah.
fast as you can.
Oh.
And you have to, and it's only at a gym,
shit, you gave
isn't
me a
it?
gun.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's only at a gym. I don't
wait.
know.
I don't know either. Yeah, we're learning.
Got
Give
the
me that.
rifle, the repeater.
But from what I've read
Lever
online,
gun.
there's no actual like fighting. Like you
Oh,
don't
that's
pick
not
the
lever gun.
attack.
Yeah,
okay.
that's the
Anything
biggest
like that?
problem people have is it's still kind of buggy, and there's no
so
fighting.
pretty much all it is like a
Is moving and collect.
location
It's an
based
exercise
Pokemon
app.
Pokeball capture game.
Yeah,
Pretty much, it's an exercise app.
And
It's
then-
trying to get you to run around.
Oh, okay.
But
And
really,
then you
what
could-
it's going to turn into is people driving around. Take me to the take me to the gym. I need to train Pokemon.
Mom, take me to the. I need to catch a rat-a-tat. We're going over there. A rat-a-tatty.
Everyone
Alright.
watching, it's pronounced
Oddish.
Rattata.
no, it's not. It's Rattata.
It's Rattata.
Rat-a-tat.
It's Rat-a-tat. I'm gonna go ahead and
No,
say
there's no T at the end.
no. It's like the band Rat-a-tat. I think
That's
that's
a
how
good
it's- it is a good band.
Wildcat.
Not as good as Mouse Rat.
That's a good band too.
Pretty soon you're gonna say it's not as good as Baby Metal.
Oh, don't get me started. Baby Metal's amazing.
You know what it is? No, I've listened to. Been
Karate.
listening to Blink-182's new album.
No.
That's good. Yeah. No.
Blink-182 has never been good in my opinion.
Oh.
Get away.
Oh.
You guys-
Don't even talk to me.
I know it's your house, but
Get
Oh,
the fuck out.
Deuces.
Man, that's really just.
Yeah.
Are you not just a punk guy, or is that
No, I never got into it.
okay?
Oh, Jesus.
Like no Green Day or Sum 41 or any?
I kind of like Green Day in middle school.
Right. I
That
mean,
was about
most
it.
people did, yeah.
Yeah. and then
But
I
no
kinda got over it.
Blink-182.
No.
Oh wow.
I was more of a Lamb of God
So I
guy
think-
back in those days.
Oh yeah, true.
this is gonna be basically
Other
the
than that.
nostalgia podcast because we're playing a backwards compatible game that we all love.
Jesus.
Talking
she's just
about old
shooting-
music.
She's shooting rabbits.
Oh,
Get rid of the hair.
we're talking about Pokemon and we're talking about Blink-182. This is all just nostalgia for us.
But anyway, besides Connor's opinion,
Yeah,
the newest album is actually pretty good.
Ride me some rabbit
Like,
stew
it's-
tonight, boy.
It's the best way I can describe it is it's like they have two Marks instead of they lost Tom,
Oh,
which
wait,
kind of sucks.
They don't have Tom anymore?
No,
He went crazy.
no, he didn't go crazy.
He didn't go crazy?
Nah.
That wasn't
No,
real?
I don't
He-
think.
he
Matt
just-
I think Matt.
Did he just piss one of them off when they made that up about him?
No, I just think they're all getting old, and he's kind of like, yeah, I'm done. I think, but also I think Angels and Airwaves had a new song.
Yeah, Angels and he's
So,
got Angels and Airwaves.
Probably,
too.
I'm thinking just maybe like some
Wait,
kind of
where's my
difference,
phone?
creative difference or whatever.
Huh.
But no, they have Matt. I think his name's Matt Skiba
Skiba.
or Sky. I don't know how you say it.
Skee-Ball? Matt
But
Skee-Ball?
he's the singer
Skee-Ball.
from Alkaline Trio.
The skee ball king of
And
the
it's-
South.
It's hard because I miss
That's
Tom.
me.
Like you miss Tom and his voice, you can't replicate it.
I
But
don't miss him.
shut up, Connor. But having it's like having two Mark Hoppuses, and that's pretty cool. So
So how does that relate to
Oh,
Pokemon
yeah.
on an iPhone?
Nostalgia. That's what I was going
Oh,
for.
okay.
yeah,
Right.
It's
Shut
all
the fuck
kind of
up,
like
Connor.
so. It's all
Bringing it
things that
all
we
back.
loved when we were like 3 years old, coming back.
Okay.
3.
Yeah, I love.
Yeah, I was 3 when
Blink-182.
Red Dead Redemption came out. You weren't 3? Oh, you were 4. You're a year older.
The
I was
hell are
3
you
and a
now?
half.
Shit.
So I guess what we can talk about then is nostalgia in general. So there's a lot of remasters. Did you hear that they're making a BioShock remaster?
Yes, of the first one.
Of all 3.
Oh, are they gonna put them all together in one?
Yeah, one package.
So my
Okay,
question to you
I'll
guys
do that.
is because the same
I'm
thing.
stuck on
Fucking
that
horse.
piece of wall.
Horse is stuck.
The same thing happened to me with that
Damn.
Rare Replay, where you get like a Banjo
Yeah.
Kazooie and all those games. Do you guys think nostalgia is something that is good enough for people, for like developers and publishers to bank on, that people will like continually, or is it like
Yes.
a one-off thing? Like you buy it, you play it for about 10 minutes, go, oh man, that was great, and then you put it away and never play it again. Because that's what happened with me with Rare Replay. I bought it, played every single game. There's like 30
Right.
games in it. I played every single game for like 10 minutes, and I was like, all right, that's enough.
I
I got my nostalgia fix.
I feel like it's gonna depend on the title,
Yeah.
but I do see I feel like most of it would be like you said, like the 10 or 15 minutes, and then you're like, okay, that was cool. I remember that.
It's kind of like when Fallout 4 came out and they gave you a free copy of Fallout 3.
Exactly.
I loaded it. I played it for like 20 minutes. I created my character and shut it off.
Yeah.
Well, here's another question that I guess kind of relates. How often do you guys play a game through like a second time?
Depends on the game. If it's like a
Well,
role-playing
If it's
game,
Modern Warfare, yeah, I'll play it.
Okay.
I beat Call of Duty 2, Modern Warfare 2 campaign like 7 times.
All right, Blink-182.
You don't want to brag, but,
Yeah. Yeah, you also don't like Blink-182, so I don't want to hear about it.
Yeah, really. You have no
every
say
time I
any
say
longer.
something, no Blink
You have no
182,
power
talking, okay?
He's absolutely right.
I don't know. The main thing for me is if it's a really long game, like I'm never gonna fucking sit down and beat it. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I'll replay games that I know are short, but if it's like Mass Effect and I've spent
Or,
like,
like,
hours and hours beating it, I'm
The
not gonna.
Skyrim remaster's coming out again. I would not play that. I'm not going to get that because I do not want to start another playthrough of Skyrim.
I
I
would.
do, but-
I haven't even beaten the first.
Yeah,
the first
I
time.
never even got like 3 quests in.
Well, then there you go. You can
Yeah.
go through and beat
Oh,
it. But like, I
I beat the
it.
shit out of
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
I would do that again though, because I really enjoy. That's like that whole fantasy knights, mages, archers. That's my. I really like.
Well,
that.
that's. I
Knights,
guess that's
Majors,
another good
Archers,
point.
You know, fantasy.
Do you think there's like a sweet spot then? Because like I couldn't play those old
Like I said,
replay games because
really-
they're so old that they didn't live up to
Juice
what
it
I
up.
built
Depends
up
on
in
how
my
much
head.
Hold
you
up,
Remember?
juice it up.
Juicing up.
Let me just get a quick
But
audio
my thing's
capture.
bigger than yours.
Juicing
If
up
anyone's
like
listening on
Hulk
audio,
Hogan
wait,
in the
shh,
80s.
Just juicing up real quick. Oh, the clang of the dinner bell, or the juice bell. should I say.
Clang, clang, clang.
Oh, you have like the smallest mason jar.
I know, that's why I got to reload, boy.
Really, like mine's huge.
Hey, I did you a favor, man.
Yeah,
I hope
thank
they
you.
hear the destruction.
You said you didn't think we were gonna get through this punch? We're
Oh, we're getting through the punch.
There's gonna be no punch left in
give me
about
a- give me
10
a-
minutes.
We're
We're gonna have to use the blue punch.
Here, can I get a squirt of that orange Smirnoff?
We're gonna have to put some ice
Oh,
in
look
the
at
punch bowl because this is pretty nasty.
Yeah,
That's
Not
alright.
bad.
You want to put some? I'll just load some in there right now.
Yeah,
but
I would.
Bombing.
but I definitely agree. Like I think it depends on the title.
Okay.
Like I feel like a Skyrim
Instead
would
of
be,
doing that, why
would
don't you
be
just put ice in your
successful.
glass, Drew?
Well, you know, obviously it depends on the person too.
Exactly. Like I would replay
that
Bioshock
out, put
over and
ice
over
in
again.
I would too.
Right.
Right.
I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that and
I'll
play
get
through
it
it again.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I hope I don't start
Yours?
Bioshock and say,
It's yours.
Yeah.
this is nice, and then
And
I just
stop.
get bored after a while
And
because I
also-
know what happens. You know, I've experienced it all
Right.
before.
And it also.
And
Go ahead. Sorry.
I've built it up in my head. My memories of it are
Mhm.
going to be way better than anything from me just playing it.
Right.
So like that's my opinion about.
And I think it also
Choice
depends
training,
on
dude.
when they release it and what comes out during. Because if a new release comes out that you want to play, it's gonna cut you down on trying to go
Oh,
back.
what?
Like right now, we're kind of in a
This is not the
we're in a
game.
dead period. This is a good time.
This is a perfect time to
outfits.
release those kind of like nostalgia-based games, which is why I wish
Legend
Bioshock
of the
was
West
coming out like
outfit.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
The poncho
agree.
is pretty good.
Like this coming out for backwards compatibility. Like
Yeah.
it's a perfect time to go back and play this.
No, but the thing is, like, okay, here's my opinion about it.
I
If
need some
it's
ice.
like, if you're like, I don't know, Bioshock or something like that, like, I'm not gonna go back and play a remastered version of Bioshock because there's already remastered versions of Bioshock out that are like, that's just like a new game, you know, because Bioshock's not a very like, I don't know, it's not a very just brand new like game mechanics or anything. It's a shooter with a few, especially Bioshock Infinite. Like, I
It's
don't know.
mostly story focused.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
And
there's,
if you, so yeah,
so
if you
there's
experience
better,
the story,
there's other story-focused first-person shooter games that are like with the current, systems that I can just buy and get a whole new experience. But if it's like Red Dead Redemption, it's a pretty
Damn,
unique
inside of
game.
Bonnie's house is fucking nice.
The chateau.
The outside looks so shit.
doesn't she die?
I mean, it looks pretty shit inside too.
I can't remember.
I mean-
Spoilers.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I guess it really comes down to the person though for nostalgia. Like it really.
Which
Like
is
New
why
Vegas. I can play New Vegas any day of the week. I'll replay it always.
Yeah.
But Fallout 4, Fallout 3,
But it's so weird that it's actually really interesting that people are like rolling their eyes every time Hollywood remakes an old fucking movie. They're like, please
Right.
just stop
Oh, yeah,
making
but with
remakes.
games, it's
and
like,
every
bring it on,
yeah,
baby. Come
games,
on,
everybody's like,
remaster
oh
HD.
please, Shadow of
Well,
the
yeah, but
Colossus. Oh.
But
And
that's
all
a
it
little
is a
different.
reskin. It's even worse.
Yeah.
That's a little bit different, though. I mean, they can update the graphics, they can update the gameplay, and add new stuff to
But
it.
that's
Well,
what
I guess
that's
you
what
could
remakes
say-
are. Though.
I
Like
guess you could
RoboCop
say-
that came out in 2014, like all
It's
that
just
is
an
is
updated
like-
graphics
yeah.
version of the old. Hey,
I
Robo-
saw that.
But make it worse. You know?
Yeah.
Like, we don't want to make it as good as RoboCop. So let's take out what was good about that movie and put in some shitty CGI fight scenes. Like, all right.
At least they're reinforcing our memories.
By the way, Drew's shirt on point. That's the original suit right there. That's what we love That's what we like.
I got this from Loot Crate that I bought for 1 month and then canceled my subscription.
You still have your sticker on too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah, we should talk about that.
We should.
Let's get away from this nostalgia conversation.
Yeah,
that seems like none of us know what we're talking about.
Let's go into the future with
idiots,
virtual.
yeah.
Yeah.
Out of the past into the future.
Oh my god!
That was a great segue.
Most of us
Come
here,
here, horse.
not this guy,
He didn't
because
do
he
it.
was working.
Who even has a job?
Yeah, none of us do. This guy.
Unemployed is the way to go.
Sorry.
This is my job. We all
proud of you.
tried PlayStation VR today at our local GameStop.
And
Was it local?
So you
Oh,
it wasn't local.
No, we drove to
It wasn't
a
local.
GameStop.
I'm trying to throw them off.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's working.
trying to keep them guessing.
Yeah.
So you've tried Google Cardboard.
Yeah.
What's that?
Have you tried VR
It's over
before?
here.
Was that your
I
first
have
time?
not.
Yeah, that was my first time with VR at all. Yeah, he's got a Google Cardboard over there.
VR? Yeah, bud.
Oh yeah, thanks.
It's a VR headset.
Awesome.
It's
Yeah,
actually
so-
pretty nice for $10.
Yeah, $5.
$5?
It's $10 for two.
Are we
Two
racing?
pack.
What is this?
Yeah, you're racing.
Oh shit!
You're
I didn't
losing.
know that.
You're losing
But-
badly.
I didn't know this was a race.
Yeah, so I guess they're like trying to promote the PlayStation VR, so they have playable demos of it where you can just go to GameStop and sign up, and you get. It depends on how busy. Like,
Oh, you just put your fucking phone in there?
Yeah. All right, so we
Yeah.
can talk about Google Cardboard first because you just put your phone in and.
Oh, so it's an app or whatever, and then
No, yeah.
Here,
Oh.
let me do it for you.
It's not even an app though. You can use like YouTube, and there's videos that are like.
It's got these little eyeglass things.
All it does is it takes a video and splits it into two.
Yeah.
Separate, it's like 3D and it overlays them. So when
And
you
you
put
can
it on with those lenses, it turns into like a 3D image. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Do it for
cool.
Brandon.
Yeah,
Give him,
I've never done that. Do like a Fifth Harmony video or something.
they don't have those.
Yeah.
Shit.
I mean, they do actually. Some K-pop groups they got some 3D panoramas.
Hyena?
I've seen
or
them.
some song or
Are you
something.
trying to listen to Bubble Pop?
Bubble pop. I don't know what that is.
Oh, that's
Hyena?
dangerous.
Oh no wait.
Dangerous.
Dangerous.
It is pretty
Oh,
dangerous.
it's upside down.
What are you playing, Drew?
Dummy.
Just the demos that it has.
Oh cool.
I think this is just the campfire one that you start with.
Oh yeah, that was pretty cool.
Damn, Bonnie's horse is
Yeah,
fast.
there you go.
Yeah, Drew. I mean,
So Brandon is now experiencing VR
for the first time, like we did today with PlayStation.
Yes.
It just says to get new apps and tour guide. And
That's VR, dude. You're
Yeah,
experiencing
that's
it.
You're a part of the system now. Now just
He just walks
$20
off
a
and
month.
fucking leaves. I'll see you guys
It's
later.
asking me in for my social security.
What is this, the Pornhub app? I'll be back. I gotta go test this
I'm
out.
just, I'm just gonna give it a try.
Okay, so yeah, Sony is doing something that's pretty cool. They're going
that's kinda
to
lame.
Best Buys and GameStops and letting people try them out.
Yeah.
And it's smart because their headset, when it goes to market, at least if nothing changes, is going to be the cheapest VR headset available. When you don't include like all the motion controllers and all the extra shit you're going to need for your PlayStation to run it. But it was pretty cool. I liked
was
it.
pretty cool.
I've never used like a big VR headset.
Yeah, if
No.
they could just. They could, I'm fucking gonna talk. If they could get it to stop loading sideways.
Oh yeah, that was your problem. Yours
Yeah.
loaded off to the
I was
right,
like-
so he was constantly looking like this way.
That didn't happen for me. So you guys played Eve Valkyrie.
Yes, and it was fucking cool.
Like, I wanted to play it.
I
It
liked
sounds
the
cool.
game a lot.
Yeah.
The VR experience, like I was telling
So-
Daniel, my head is so big that this headset wasn't able to reach.
Yeah.
It wasn't close enough to my eyes.
Okay.
So the middle was kind of like fuzzy because
Oh,
the
yeah.
two images weren't combining right.
Okay. You
And then
probably
I
just
had
had
borders.
to put, like adjust it on your head better.
Yeah, and she wasn't letting me touch it. The
Oh,
lady,
yeah.
like I was trying to get it like closer,
Yeah.
and she's like, "Don't touch that part. Touch the top
Yeah.
part." I was like,
Alright.
"Okay,
Shit.
all right."
That's all I want to have. We only have one headset. You
Please
can
don't break it! Oh my god!
I was very
It's
thankful.
$1,000 prototype.
I was
Sorry.
thankful that she had little wipes to wipe it down.
Yeah,
I
that
did
was
not
like that.
want to like.
That was my one thought. I was like, this is gonna be nasty.
Just
This is a bunch of
squish
people all
everybody's
putting their heads
sweat
into
up on you.
Google. But yeah, she wiped it down and everything.
Now what?
Very sanitary.
So things I've heard about VR, though, is the things you want are a high frame rate, so it looks
Yes.
natural,
It had
and then a
pretty
high,
Ooh,
high
getting
resolution.
Famous. plus
That was the one thing I
20,
noticed was kind of low.
Yeah,
the
the
resolution
resolution,
was
yeah.
pretty bad.
So here's the thing with Google Cardboard. Like I've used my Samsung like Galaxy Mini. It's an old one. It's S4. It's like super shitty. And there's some videos where like the quality's pretty good, but I can still see like each individual pixel because it's on my fucking smartphone. Like, which is bad. I have a shitty phone. So, and I expected the PSVR, since it's like an actual VR headset, to be a lot better than that. And it was, you could still kind of, it was a little bit grainy, like, it didn't really look HD. Like, when I was, I played the, you guys played Eve Valkyrie, I played London Heist.
London Heist, yeah. So, did you
see
actually
that?
pick up a gun?
It's
I
pretty
haven't
cool.
seen it.
That's why I wanted to play it, because you use the PS Move sticks, to actually like each one is your hand.
I was gonna ask, like, how do you control? Is it like
We controlled it
Yeah.
with just a controller.
So that game had really simple. They use a controller.
Yeah, we were flying a ship around, so you could look around the cockpit, but
Yeah.
really the controls for the game were just with a controller,
Yes.
like a traditional
so?
game.
That's kind of lame.
Yeah,
It was
like,
kinda-
but I
It
played the
kind of
game
defeats the purpose.
right.
a little
But
bit.
yours, you
Yeah.
said.
was kind of
So mine was London Heist, and I had the PlayStation Move controller. So as soon as I got in the game,
Those
I
are like the
moved-
wands, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as soon as I moved the wands in the game, the two wands were like
Your-
motion tracked, and they were my hands in the game.
Okay.
And I could move them, and I could like rotate in my 3D hand and kind of move around. And you pick up a gun like an Uzi, and your other hand picks up a clip, and you like hold it, and it goes in, and you know.
Magazine.
Magazine.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Sorry,
it's called
sorry.
magazine.
Please,
How does
God.
America
If
use it?
somebody does watch this, I don't want to be the one fucking asshole to be like, oh, it's not a clip, it's
It's not
actually a
clip.
magazine.
Alright, so first I put the clip into the magazine, and then the magazine into the gun.
What caliber was your magazine, dude?
It was a 9mm Uzi sub-automatic.
Okay, because you got to have the right caliber magazine
How
to go.
do you
with your
move?
camera.
Is there like a joystick on it?
Okay, so the game, it was a very like dumbed down. It was like a pretty amusement park experience. So the game was I was in a car with a guy who was driving.
So
it was I was just sitting in the chair. We're driving on a highway, and I'm just motorcycles are coming up next
So
to me, and
you're
I'm just
just-
going.
right.
I'm not walking or doing anything because he's
Right.
driving me around. So for games that you actually have to walk around and use the PS Move 6, I'm curious to see like how
I don't know
that
this
works.
guy.
Yeah, like they gotta tell you to like clear off a certain space
Yeah.
or what.
Well, no, I don't think the PlayStation
Jesus.
Move has room scale VR. That's only the HTC Vive, so you can't actually move around in a room.
So there's a couple people trying to do VRs.
Yes, so
We
PlayStation
wanna
is
talk
doing.
about VR. There's a lot.
Yeah, there is.
Google Cardboard.
Google Cardboard is
First and
$5. It's
foremost.
cheap, and you just saw it. That's all that you get to experience. Pretty
It's
much.
pretty
There's
much-
some apps which are pretty cool, but I mean that's pretty much the extent of it.
Well, I didn't even get to see an app. I got to see that
I could
you need an
download
app.
more, and
Yeah.
you could. Do it.
If you have a really high resolution phone, it's kind of good for doing like 3D,
Yeah, his is pretty good.
360-degree video. Yeah, so if you found like a really good HD video, and you can look around, and
Can I
it's
take
like,
that home with me?
Yeah, yeah.
Good-
Try it out.
Wait, if you're giving away Google
I'm
Cardboard,
not giving it away. He can borrow it.
I'll give it back.
the cat is gonna
No.
tear that up. So
No,
fast.
no.
I'm
gonna hide it.
I trust him.
She's gonna throw
So
up on
okay,
it.
yeah, Google Cardboard is like the cheapest option available right now. It's basically just get people used to it.
Yeah.
PlayStation VR is going to be about $400,
Oh,
Wow.
and and that's not covering all the costs. That's just for the headset. You're going to also need the Move controllers if you're going to play games like that.
Yeah.
Which
Which are
they
cool.
haven't announced. Well, yeah, it's cool. They haven't announced how
and it works
expensive
with the
that's gonna be.
PS4.
Only PS4.
You're gonna
Right.
actually to use it with the PS4 that's available right now.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna need an adapter. But they're thinking that the PS4 that's gonna come out, it's called the Neo, is gonna be able to just run it. You just plug it straight in.
Regular. Okay.
Yeah.
Geo?
And then there's the Oculus, which I think is
they're
$600.
still doing that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oculus just got fucking murdered.
Oculus
Which
is the
a sad
ones who
story.
are the ones who started it with Kickstarter and all that stuff, and everybody's like, "Yeah, fucking VR, let's do it,
Yeah.
Oculus." And then they got bought by Facebook, and it
then-
was just downhill from there.
Pretty much a bunch of companies just came up and did it better than Oculus did it.
HTC made the Vive. They made it with. They did like a co-op thing with Valve,
Yeah.
people who do Steam and stuff. So they have a shitload of support. They have a ton of games right out of the gate.
Yeah.
Um,
And it's just awesome because you have the haptic
yeah,
controllers.
it comes. It's the most expensive. It's about $1,200.
Yeah.
But it comes with the nice controllers, and it scans your room, and it'll tell you like how you have your entire room of space to walk around. It'll tell you if you're about to
It
bump into
doesn't
walls.
scan your room. It
Well, it knows where
yeah.
your walls are.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't know where your walls are. It has so you set your play space. So kind of like you have
Yeah,
like
it's two
3 like
sensors.
motion sensors or like IR sensors in your room that track points on your headset that shoot out. So it's like I don't know, fucking laser beams. I don't know how the technology.
It's like
works.
a bat, like sending out like a sonar.
Yeah.
So the cool thing about that is it's room scale VR, so you can like duck under stuff and move around corners and shoot guns. So it's really cool for like that kind of stuff. But
It will also warn you if you're like about to bump into a wall or
yeah,
something like
so like Oculus doesn't have room scale. So if you're in a game and you lean
Neither
your head
does the
forward, yeah,
PS.
the PS doesn't have it either. If I was in the car and I was trying to like move my head forward, nothing happens. You can look around.
And the HTC also has like a bunch of sensors on the outside too. Like if you look at it, it looks like almost like bug eyes
Yeah.
because it just has a bunch of sensors on the outside. And there's actually a setting on the HTC Vive where you can see your room around you presented in like a matrix kind of style. It's pretty cool. You
Oh,
can
yeah.
see like your furniture and stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's
pretty
the
much.
most expensive one, but that's also the one that it has like 66% of the market share right now.
Yeah.
Most people like it. Most
The
people
Vive.
are getting it. Yeah.
The Vive is what.
It's like the runaway hit out of all
Yeah.
this because people are seeing their favorite YouTubers playing with it, having a lot of fun, like Robaz,
Robaz.
like Funhouse,
Yeah.
like Achievement Hunter.
Oh, is that the one they were using when they were doing that car? They were in that garage?
Yes. Yep. That's the
Okay.
one with the like motion controllers
Yeah.
and everything. Yep.
Okay.
And it just looks so fluid to use. That's the one I would get. If I could save up money and get a VR headset, I would just save up, get the best one that's available right now.
But is it going to keep growing with different kinds of games and all that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they've been sure to like capture a lot of support.
There's a lot of,
Bethesda,
independent
the people who make Fallout
Yeah,
and
and-
Elder Scrolls, they said
yeah.
that they want to try to make every single one of their games
VR capable.
So they've already come out with demos for both Doom and Fallout 4 to be VR. I don't know if they're
I hope it's just
publicly
VR capable and not going to be VR exclusive.
That's what I hope. I hope like Half-Life 3. If Valve keeps going with this partnership with HTC, I hope they don't say like Valve or Half-Life 3 is coming out. It's exclusive to VR.
I don't think it will be. I think it'll be like what they're going to try to do with Battlefront. Because aren't they doing Battlefront VR, but you can still play Battlefront like on
like
Xbox?
Star Wars?
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah.
Oh wow.
I mean, they already announced
How
Star
are you
Wars.
supposed to
It's
see
like
through the helmet?
it's an X-wing experience. You know, you fly around in the X-wing in
Right.
VR. But I don't know. I think they're talking about like releasing the normal multiplayer in VR too.
That'd be cool. It'd be janky as hell.
It would be. Yeah.
That's
that'd be the fun part about it.
That's the problem. You actually brought it up. Right now, the only problem with VR is moving around.
Yeah.
Nobody can seem to really figure out how to make it feel
So
natural.
right now, the thing everybody does is they teleport around. So like if you have the haptic controllers, you have like a laser beam, and it tells you where you're going to teleport to, but with like a square of your play space, and you just click, and then whoop, you appear there, and you know it's really lame. So
Yeah. Now they've made like treadmills and stuff like that, but they're
Yeah.
either really fucking expensive or really fucking dangerous because they like rope you in
Yeah.
around the waist and you could just fall forward and just flip over a railing and you're like
Yeah.
you'll get just like eviscerated.
yeah, that stuff looks a little bit dumb. I don't think
That was
they
on
quite
Shark
nailed
Tank.
that yet.
Yeah, it was. Yep.
Yeah, the omnidirectional treadmill.
Yeah.
And all it is
But
is
they
like
played like Call of Duty. Like
Yeah.
nobody, he's like, oh, you can sprint, and when you sprint in real life,
Yeah.
you're sprinting in the game.
Yeah.
I'd rather just click the stick.
Could I just click a
well,
stick?
I think that what they're trying to appeal to is like you kind of exercise while you play the game. But I don't know. Like it looks pretty fucking lame. Because at
think-
the end of the day, all it is like a fucking slippery piece of plastic, and you wear socks while you play. So you're just like,
Yeah.
like it's not really a
Yeah.
moving treadmill. It's just
You
a
shock
fucking-
yourself.
I think
Yeah.
the future of VR, at least for right now, is going to be, until they can figure something out, is going to be like you sitting in just one spot doing something, like the surgeon simulators. You know, everybody made fun of Surgeon Simulator when it came out because like, oh, look at this hokey thing. But then now that's on like HTC Vive,
You just have to be kind
you
of
actually,
clever about it.
well, you can actually be
Or like
accurate.
driving. Driving would be an easy one to do.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good driving.
Driving anything.
Well, that's what they did with the spaceship. I could look around the
Yeah.
cockpit when there was damage, like hitting the hull and everything like that. I could see it.
Yeah.
It was really cool.
Like Forza takes a hold of it and does racing, or
I
Gran
think
Turismo does.
the like the game and the company or whatever that's done it best so far is Hover Junkers. Shout out to
That one
Brandon
looks-
JLA Studios because they killed it. But yeah, Hover Junkers.
I've
is
seen that one. It
Vive.
looks really cool.
Yeah, so what it is, it's Brandon. It's like the room scale VR. So you know you can actually walk around in a
Right.
small space. But what that small space is it's your like hover ship. So you can walk around, and you know the front is like your steering wheel. So you can actually drive your ship around the map. You know, and then you can stop, get off the wheel, pull out a gun, shoot at somebody, and then keep driving your ship.
And you can like grab pieces of
Of
scrap
stuff.
to,
You can
build,
do a
to build up
drive-by for
armor.
your space.
So you're living in your ship,
the
which
space
is your
game.
room,
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
sort of. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you can actually drive around and shoot people. It looks really fucking cool.
Yeah, it looks really fun, and then they kind of nailed like the multiplayer like aspect of it.
shit.
So it's one of the few like fun that multiplayer games that works well, like
that sounds-
competitive multiplayer. Because I mean they don't have much.
So do you
VR.
like you can run your ship into somebody else flying around and then
Yeah.
have
So
to-
basically, what it is like it's like a team deathmatch or something. You know, two teams spawn on their like hover things. So they're pretty much just platforms
Oh,
that
okay.
you stand on.
Yeah.
They're the size of your room, so you can walk around the whole platform, but you can also move your platform and like
Right.
strategically move it around, and then
Mhm.
get a good angle and shoot at somebody, and then move it to a different
Yeah, it
position.
sounds pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. You should check it out. But I don't know. I think stuff like that where you just kind of like plan it out to work with the software. Because if you have like a giant scope, you're like, oh, I want to be able to walk around everywhere, but then also like have two guns and like pop out of cover. You know, it's like hard to get all that shit to work. So
Right.
Two
So-
guns, we hitting shout out to Marky Mark.
yeah, dude, it killed
Connor,
me.
you're like into the whole VR thing.
I like it.
I'd never really cared about it when like Oculus was first announced. I was like, who cares? This is just gonna be a fad.
Yeah.
All the like neckbeards really like it. I didn't really get
Ooh,
it
don't.
until I saw people playing with the
hit
Vive
'em
with
with
like the
the
motion
boom.
controls.
Drop.
Yeah.
That was the moment where I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, when
I
it was
get
just
it
the
now.
Oculus, I wasn't really on board.
Yeah,
but-
because like what Brandon said, like you have this disconnect when you're just using a controller. Like, cool, I get to look around, but like I'm still
because
moving.
you're just sitting. There's no
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
The whole point of VR is to be there.
yeah.
Yeah.
And if you're just sitting, looking like you're not really there. Unless you can interact with everything that you see.
That's why, honestly, I think the HTC Vive is going to be the biggest seller, but I think the PlayStation Move is going to do really well because it's consumer model based, so a lot of people can afford it, and you also have that kind of sort of. It's not as good haptic control, but you actually do have your hands in the
And it's the fact that it's affordable.
Yeah,
And like you said, and it's aimed for, like
people
the
that don't
PS4.
have
you don't
giant
need
gaming
some
PCs.
super awesome PC rig to run it.
Yeah,
That's going to be the biggest thing.
Yeah, a
'Cause
lot
I
of
was just
people
about
have
to say that.
PS4s, and
Like the computer I have now, the desktop I have to edit these videos, could not run VR. Not in like a smooth, nice way.
Jesus.
Yeah, but no, you have more of an editing
Where's my last
/ small gaming PC.
That's true,
It's
but you still
Whoever
need a
was the
pretty-
guy that works
Oh
at
my God.
PlayStation or Sony that was like, because I know for a fact they did not develop those PS Move hand controls with VR in mind.
Yeah.
So whoever
Yeah.
was the guy that was like, guys,
We already
use
have
these.
it.
Yeah, we'll just put that with the headset, and then it'll be like.
We got a whole warehouse full.
yeah.
Nobody gave a shit about
Whoever
this.
that guy was is a genius because now those actually have a purpose. Like,
And it's
Wow,
good.
those
Yeah,
injured?
and it works well. I'm surprised.
Yeah, because you capture him, don't you?
Yeah, but I thought I had the last one
capped
like
it.
later.
Oh,
Yeah, boy.
But I don't have a
I
last
fucking
one.
love this game, dude. I can't wait to play.
yeah. This is making me want to
And
play.
I can't wait to play.
Also, right now, I want to play Dark Souls so
We
bad.
can play some Dark Souls later.
Y'all can
I got
play
Dark
some
Souls 3 recently, and it's been literally all been played.
I'm-
Did you beat that boss?
Nope, still stuck on the first
Oh,
boss.
man. I heard you struggling, and then I had to get off.
Yep.
That's right.
Still, yep.
Um,
You said his left side's the weaker one? The side without the hand?
your left.
Yeah,
When
that's
you're looking at him, so it's his right arm.
Yeah,
Is the
there's
weaker.
no arm.
Well, yeah, it's
Oh.
where the snake head is coming out is
Okay.
because there's nothing over there.
That can-
If you wait for the
keep
snake
trying
head
to
to
get me
attack you,
back.
there's nothing over on that side that can attack you.
Okay,
I
I'll
like
do it.
easy game.
It's hard. It's just hard to tell when he
I
attacks
like
you
winning.
because
Well,
you
they
like.
mutate, because other enemies in the game mutate like that too, and it's
Mhm.
so
Get that,
hard to tell what they're doing.
Like I can defeat his regular form easy any
Mhm.
day, but like once he transforms, I'm screwed.
Really having to know most of the bosses are like that though.
Yeah.
His regular form,
Yeah.
like the past
That's
two bosses.
that's
are
easy. I can dodge and dip and duck
Marshall's
and
left
dive
you
and
alone
dodge.
from civilization. You can quickly travel back.
So
Yeah,
okay,
travel.
I guess we'll kind of have a discussion like we had last time. Would you guys get VR if you saved up the money for it and you could afford it?
I would
Well, it
only
depends.
get.
What kind of VR are we talking about?
Either one. Would you get, like the PlayStation? If there was like an Xbox equivalent, or if you had a PlayStation, would you get it?
I think I would get the.
If I got one, I'd get
It's
the
such a
Vive,
long way away,
but-
but yeah, I would like the Vive.
It would have.
That's if I have 1,500 expendable dollars.
Yeah. If
Yeah.
I could save up the
Just
money, I would get the
unlikely,
Vive.
But
It would have to get to the point where either A, it's a really nice looking driving game that I like, and everything works and functions well,
Mhm.
or it'd be like that room first person shooter where I'm the shooter and I move and I duck and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
yeah.
Then I would buy
The
it.
coolest one I've seen for that kind of thing is that it has no multiplayer or anything, but it's called it's like hot dogs, horseshoes, hand grenades. It's basically just you've seen it, right?
Is it Robots
Robots
Place?
played it, yeah.
So it's the one that's like
It's-
super
Yeah,
realistic
it's a
guns.
very realistic like gun simulator, but all it is kind of like shooting range and target practice. But the gun mechanics are like so good. So the physics are amazing. So like all the bullets are rendered, all the parts of the gun are rendered. So you pick up like a pistol and you pick up the magazine. And you actually have to line it up, slide it in. You can cock it back, you can hold it, and you can look in and you can see the bullet that's about to be chambered. You can let it go.
Yeah.
You can shoot bullets, can get jammed. You have to pull it back, and like all the bullets are physically rendered, so they fly out and have real physics.
Right.
And you can like throw the guns, pick up a new one, dual wield.
But see, I want that with fighting people.
Yeah, with multiplayer.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's getting there.
that's what I want.
The guy who made that hot dog and horseshoe, and I'm pretty sure it's this one guy.
Like, almost-
I think
like-
he's
like-
trying to do something like that.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, it's one guy. As soon as a AAA
Yeah.
studio realizes that's where the money's at and makes like a fucking multiplayer.
As soon
game.
as fucking Activision realizes, oh
Yeah.
shit, this is the next
Oh,
Call of Duty.
yeah, Call of Duty VR. That's
No,
what's
I
gonna
want
fucking be.
DayZ VR.
That'd be
Cool, that would be cool.
Like a big open
Just you know
map
what? Let's
with
just have them finish DayZ first, and then we'll talk
Yeah,
about.
how long has DayZ been in development for?
It's-
5
Look
years.
at this fucking guy.
Mm.
God, you're
Let's not even
terrible.
talk about DayZ. I've spent like 100 hours in that game.
Have you?
Yeah, and it's not even alpha yet. Let's not talk about it.
Yeah. I don't
Wait,
know.
Daisy's still in alpha?
Yeah, as far as I know, it might be in beta now, but who fucking knows?
A, B, A. Is this like Guitar Hero?
So I guess we talked about
A,
the past. We talked about the future. So let's talk about present for a little bit. What are you guys playing now?
I'm back in
Lego
FIFA.
Avengers?
Lego Avengers, as always.
That's where we're at.
Yeah.
Hey, I love
I'm playing a
Lego
lot
Marvel
of
superheroes.
playing a lot of
Super
Clue. The board game.
What video games do you play?
Oh,
What's
shit.
a board game?
What's a board game?
Is
Yeah.
it like Twister?
Yeah, something like that. What have I been playing?
I'm glistening.
Yeah, I haven't played shit.
You've been playing Hitman.
Oh yeah, a little bit of Hitman. Here and
I see you playing Netflix a lot. I don't know what that
Yo,
is. But
Netflix,
is it fun?
That game is
it?
like the shit right now. I don't know, like if you guys have played that.
Every time
but-
I see you online, you're just playing Netflix.
Dude, Netflix is the dopest game, man. They got some good games on there. It's like kind of like you get a bunch of games for the same price.
It's like the closest thing to VR
Is
right
it
now,
an
isn't
MMO?
it?
Because I know you have to
enter
pay.
another world.
That's
Is,
right.
is it an
Multiple
MMO?
It's a massively
you have to-
multiplayer video view.
Well, you have to pay a subscription, so I'm
MMO
thinking like
VVR
A VVR.
or VVE. Oh,
VVE.
geez.
Time's up.
The
One
punch is
second.
getting to me, guys.
an MMO. You're running out of
Honestly,
fingers, bro.
Yo, I have not had as much fun playing games as when I was addicted to MMOs in high school. That
Yeah,
was
that's
my
true.
shit, dude.
RuneScape?
But I just can't get back into it.
Guild Wars 2.
Guild
I used to
Wars
be so
2.
good at
Did you RuneScape it?
No, I was more of a World of
I
Warcraft.
saw your Guild Wars
guy.
2 case over there.
Guild Wars 1 was my shit. I played like hours and hours of Guild Wars 1,
Silence.
and I was the most
Yeah,
hyped
and you
for
never
it.
joined us in
Hold
Guild
on,
Wars
let
2.
me explain to you guys. Let me explain.
Oh,
I
you
got
stepped
the
in front of the
100.
fucking TV.
I got the $175 collector's edition. I got the Ritlock Brimstone statue. You know, I was there. I was on board for this. And then it wasn't that good. You know,
We
It wasn't
played
that
the
good.
fuck out of
We
it.
loved it.
I mean, I played the
we
fuck
didn't play
out
the
of it.
first one, so.
I mean, I got a level 80 character. You know, I played the end game.
I
when
mean,
was
we have
fucking
2.
nerd.
That's all.
2? Okay, I didn't play as much as you guys. I don't know.
We
If you
did
would've
play a
played,
lot.
The thing
Yeah.
was, I was so into the first game, and they betrayed me. Like everything I loved about the first game.
It changed a lot from the first game.
No, I just wanted more skills, man. There was not enough skills. Give me the skills. I want the skills.
RuneScape was always like my shit though. Like
Yeah.
OG single digit hits till you got like to 15.
Oh,
Or,
yeah.
like,
There's a time in my life where I thought I
Old-
played a lot of RuneScape, but then I find out, I talked to people. Like I was like level 40, I think.
oh no, I made it up to like the 80s and 90s.
Thought I was good.
But I also played Warcraft
You
too.
getting fucked
Warcraft
up,
was
dude?
good.
Yeah.
I just didn't like how you had to pay for it.
Dude, you're pretty good.
It was kind of my struggle.
Oh yeah, but I found a way. I
Yeah.
persevered. I was way addicted to that.
I never got into Warcraft.
No, I made it to like
World
mid 20s, maybe
Right.
30 for
It's just this
Warcraft.
twice though.
Nick tried to get me into it. He
And
introduced
then
it to me.
I tried to get you to play it. You played it a little bit with me
I did.
because you had your free month.
Because when I first played it, I was like, reading, fuck that. And then the second time when you told me to play it,
You don't have to.
you were like, I was like,
No,
oh,
but
I'm
I
just
sat
not going
and,
to
like,
read.
I had to walk him through
Yeah.
what to do, and we
Yeah.
played
And then
kind of together.
even then, I was like, man, this just feels really dated. Well, and at that time, that was like in the middle of us
Yeah,
playing
now I got
Guild
my
Wars.
rhythm back.
We were
Yeah.
still like really
Oh, yeah.
high off of
If
playing
you're
Guild
playing
Wars.
Guild Wars too, yeah, it feels old.
It's-
But the thing is, like, when you start a new character, it's gonna feel dated because that, like, I mean, they've updated it, but the content you play as a level 1 character
It's like 10
came
years
out in
old.
2004.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's the original.
Yeah.
yeah.
But once you get like to level whatever the new expansion is, like all that shit is brand new. Like artists and like modelers like just made that shit 2 years ago, and it
Yeah.
feels a lot better. And like
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not ragging on it. I know people like it.
Oh,
It's
I'll
just
rag
not
on it
for
all
me.
day. Like I lost interest after Wrath of the Lich King, dude. Wrath of the Lich King was the best expansion. I had so much fun. But then
See, I started with Panda.
no, it wasn't good. It wasn't good anymore. You missed it, dude. Like you had to be playing when Wrath of the Lich King was out. Like so
That's what actually I started then, but I didn't have my own. Like I played with our friend Nick.
Yeah.
He had like
I think I got into it like the perfect and most addicting time because I got to like so basically the thing was Death Knights came out. You could play
yeah, and you could start at 90.
yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing was you had to have a level 55 character
Yes.
to play as one.
yeah.
So
I
if
remember.
you got into the game too late, you can play as a Death Knight. You'd have to grind a 55, and that would take you a few months, maybe,
Yeah.
or like a few days if you were a nerd. But
Right.
come on.
Lots of boars.
So basically, I was at the perfect time. The day the expansion came out, I was like level 54.
Oh, so you were like-
the night before, I was like, oh, I was playing my rogue. I gotta kill everything. And then when it came out, I unlocked a Death Knight right away, and I was addicted because the
Yeah.
Death Knight was so much fun, dude. I
yeah,
was
that's what
wrecking
he was all about it.
Yeah, you start as a Death Knight. It's literally like the most fun opening like character like level.
Yeah, 'cause
you're
you're-
level 1 as like a warrior. You're like killing a few hogs. Level 1 as a Death Knight. You're riding a dragon, slaying like fields.
Dude,
of, like,
Because it's
amateurs.
technically like level 90. Like it's one like.
Oh yeah, no, you start as level 55, but
yeah.
yeah, it's pretty fucking cool. I don't know. We can stop talking about World of Warcraft.
Never
We talked
played.
enough about that last podcast.
Yeah, it's true. We
Just
talked
go
about
see
the
the movie. It's the
movie.
same
The
thing.
movie was on point, dude. The best
You hated it.
I know.
You just talked shit about the movie the whole time.
No, I didn't.
Actually,
man.
no. You talked. You sounded like you were starting to like it,
Keep-
and then you're like, no, the movie fucking sucks.
Wait,
Yeah,
there's poker.
I said
in
I
it.
enjoyed parts of it, but
Are you gonna
overall
play
it wasn't
poker?
that good.
I might.
The poker in this game is so good.
The most memorable moment I had is right at that door right there. I think behind there, a girl fell out, and she was just like, ah, And then like a guy came out behind her like, "Come here, you bitch! I'm gonna kill you" or something. He had a knife, and I was like, "What's happening?" And I didn't know what to do, so I just pulled out a gun, shot him in the heart, and then it was like, "Oh!" It's like you saved some whore, and it's like this is awesome.
You saved
Okay,
some
she's
whore.
a sex worker, Connor.
Oh, sorry,
okay,
sorry,
it's
sorry.
2016.
You slut-shaming asshole.
Oh, dude,
sorry,
I fucking
guys.
broke again. $32. I'm
Yeah.
gonna lose on poker.
You got about as much money as I did. Snake eyes.
So, anything else you guys want to talk about? This might be a shorter podcast than last
I
week.
mean,
Which is fucking good because last week's podcast went on for
we
way
could
too
just
fucking
keep
long.
talking about anything at this point. We got at least another half bullet punch with you.
Well, I mean, that's for stuff we're recording after this.
You're right. You're right.
What are your?
I mean,
notes?
stuff that we're recording next week.
In the same clothes.
Quick.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, that's the thing. We get together and just once a week. We wear the same clothes.
yeah.
No,
That's about all I got.
So, yeah, okay. I think,
Ooh, there's a strangers.
yeah, we talked about nostalgia. We talked
Yeah.
about the future. We talked about what we're playing now.
Yeah.
I didn't talk about what I'm playing now, but I already said I'm playing Dark
Dark
Souls,
Souls.
and I'm not going to go... Nobody here gives a single shit about Dark Souls. So I'm
No,
not even
I
gonna
do a
get
little bit.
Oh, yeah.
It's so fun! I love it! Oh my god. Alright,
And that's it.
yeah, thank you guys for watching. We can raise our glasses again.
Mine's empty. Hold on.
Oh yeah. Alright, just cut here and send it a video.
Brandon.
You didn't say something. Oh yeah, one little scoop. Alright. To glory.
Hey!